Hi, Sunshines. Welcome back to Hope and Coffee. I am Hope. Here with me is my coffee. Still using the Edgar Allan Poe mug, though I promise I have so many more mugs ahead and in store for future conversations. But today I wanted to have a conversation about work and career because that's where I was today when I really wanted to find a platform to express myself in such a way that I could connect with other people. And maybe I won't do very well connecting with other people. Maybe people will feel as though I am not able to connect with them on different levels, and that's okay. We can work on that, or you can tell me how you feel like I can better connect with you. But when it came to work, my work is very straightforward. Again, I'm an executive assistant, so what I do from about 7 a.m. to about 3:15, 3:30 during the day, and then I come home and I'm able to kind of telework if I need to via my laptop or my work phone. I it's very straightforward. There's not a lot of creativity involved. It is what it is, and I enjoy it, and it does keep me busy most of the day, but there are some days that are kind of slow, and I need another outlet for using my brain on a different level. And so that's why I came here. I wanted to be able to have these conversations. And this is a passion project for me. This is not something that I'm leaving my career for. I once told a coworker, and I've been doing my executive assistant job and in varying capacity and in different locations. I've been doing that job with the same company for about 14 years now. So I've been there a while, and so I do like it. I have had moments and locations where I've had very poor management who have been very adversarial to me and have treated me as though I was furniture or treated me as though I was beneath them. And those are very discouraging times because I didn't have a lot of ability to advocate for myself. And even though I had tried talking to people about it, and in the appropriate channels, I had tried having those conversations. Nothing really came of it. And so I felt very discouraged because I felt as though no one was really listening or didn't really care about what I was trying to say or how I was being treated. And I didn't really enjoy that very much. So those are locations that I'm glad I'm no longer in, and positions I'm no longer in, because now I'm able to be here where I am in Alabama with a leader, a boss. And I call him a leader because that's why I chose to work for him, because he is a gentleman who I truly feel like he's not just a boss, but he is a true leader and mentor to the people that he leads. And that's why I chose to work with him. He asked me if I would be willing to come over here and work with him, and because I knew him and his work ethic, I said yes, because I thought very highly of him, and I still do. And I haven't been here that long. I've only been here in Alabama a little over 2 months now, right at 2 months. So still settling in, but I'm really enjoying it. I miss being over in Georgia a lot of times because I had to leave a lot of things behind over there, people behind that I didn't want to leave behind, connections and friend groups. But sometimes we have to move on, and change is okay. It's hard, but I made the decision that felt right for me. And each time I've moved, and there's only one time that I made a move, and that was when I moved to California, and that move was not the right move. And I made that move and that decision based on very poor judgment. And I know that, and I think that's why I suffered so much while I was out there. Um, and why I feel like that was the lowest point in my life is because I wasn't really supposed to be there. Um, the person and the people who I looked to for support pretty much abandoned me, and it was during the peak of COVID, and I was left to myself. I was an island out to sea or a ship out to sea. I was alone with just me and my dog. And I did not feel comfortable speaking to people at work too much. I had one or two friends at work that I could maybe talk to, but because of the way LA is laid out, very difficult in order to get around and like spend time with people. You're driving 45 minutes to an hour one way just to even go grab dinner with somebody. So it's just not convenient to run over to a friend's house and spend some time. Like, you have to make plans to go do it. And it was really discouraging because it was also, again, during the peak of the pandemic, so a lot of things were shut down and people weren't really going and doing that frequently, or they were really discouraged just in their own mentality of even going anywhere or visiting with anyone. And I got it, but I had no lifelines. I really had no lifelines. And I had a couple of friends in Chicago who had kind of like a virtual game night going on about once a week, but I couldn't even get myself to log into that because I felt so disconnected. I needed the in-person interactions and I wasn't getting it, and so I felt completely alone. It felt like when I would log on to like a virtual game night or something that it just enhanced that distance for me mentally. And so it highlighted the fact of how like far in between I was from them. But now that I'm here in Alabama, honestly, if I want to run back to Georgia, it's not that far away. I can really take an afternoon after work. I could go over there. Now, I'm probably not driving back the same day. I could drive back, like, I could definitely take a weekend. I've taken 2 weekends in a row just recently, just to, one, to go get my hair done, and then the second, just to spend time with someone I really wanted to spend time with, and had a wonderful time both times. But I can't monopolize their time either because they have things going on as well. But this conversation was more about work and finding where you want to fit in, and where I fit in right now with work is fine, but I still need something else, and that's where I've come to YouTube for, is maybe this conversation will go nowhere, and that's okay. It's an attempt, and that's fine. But this channel will hopefully in the future also bring in conversations with friends about varying topics, and we'll see how those go because I would love to have discussions. I have a friend named Tyler who I think would be a fantastic addition to just have like those guy-girl perspectives on topics, and so I think we're going to try to bring those in, and those will be probably in the future, a little down the road as we get more settled into this channel. So we'll see how that goes. It may turn into like an elder millennial channel. Who knows? We will think about that in the future. But for right now, we are just enjoying ourselves, and we are trying to figure out where we go in this life, because I really don't know. I am still trying to figure it out, even though I'm this far along in my career, in my life. I've done a lot of things, and I'm willing to talk about that with you all. But who knows? I guess that is yet to be seen. But I'm here to share, and I'm here to listen. So please let me know what you think, and I look forward to talking to you soon. And I'll see you on the next page.